I was in 5th grade. I was 11 years old, and we had a community theater in my hometown of Sterling, Kansas, population 2,000. And my parents actually made my sister and me audition for Oliver, and I did not want to because I was nervous about the audition process. But of course it was Oliver, so they were taking everyone, and I still didn't want to, but they made us do it. And I got through the jitters, and little did they know that once I did that play, that was when I decided that I was going to be an actress at the ripe old age of 11. I was a sophomore, and my favorite high school English teacher, who was kind of my mentor and now is my friend, cast me as Emily in Our Town, and it conflicted with track. And I decided that I was going to be Emily in Our Town instead of run track, and I had some explaining to do at home because they didn't really get the whole theater thing at the time. But I decided to be Emily, got through that hurdle with my family, and now they're very supportive. You go to the university, and if you major in theater, which honestly I wouldn't have done again, I would have broadened my range and then done what I did next. However, my favorite professor, one of my favorite professors at the time, sat me down and said, "Kristen, you should just go to New York." And I thought, you know what, I am not ready to go to New York. I want to hone my craft a bit more, and I had always been a bit of an Anglophile, so I thought, you know, I want to go to drama school in England. So I did. I went to the Guildhall School of Music and Drama for 3 years in London, and I went straight from Lawrence, Kansas to London for 3 years, so that was my master's equivalent, if you will. And then after that I went to New York. I did it. I went in and auditioned, and they said, "Great," and it was going really well in the room, blah, blah, blah. And just as I was leaving, the director said, "How do you feel about shaving your head?" And I said, "Shave it off, I don't care." So I got cast, and sure enough, they shaved it down to nothing. And this was in the winter in New York, so I invested in a lot of hats and some wigs. But that whole experience was pretty awesome, because I got to act with Mariska Hargitay quite a bit, and Marcia Gay Harden, who both of those women are really strong, really great actresses in this day and age, and they were quite inspirational, and it was really cool to be able to do, you know, 3-handers with them, all whilst having a shaved head.